Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Figs Outside. So today is going to be a pretty short day. We have some stuff going on later this afternoon. But anyway, today's day 3 for Archery B Zone Blacktail for the 2020 season. Yes, me and Caden. So yeah, we're going back to the same area we hunted last week, and yeah, we're gonna hike into some different spots, hoping. And anyway, so yeah, we're just driving up to the spot. It's still pretty dark, but anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, and hopefully we'll get some good footage, huh? See you later. Alright guys, so we're gonna be diving off the road here, getting down into this area. It's not too bad looking. But anyway, it goes down toward a big timber stand. So that's what we're gonna try to get to, and we got the wind in our favor. It's in our face right now, so it's still coming up the canyon. So it's still really dry, but let's take our time and keep poking along once we get down here. All right. Well, we made it over to the timber stand. Not too far. Just over maybe half a mile. But man, it is super, super dry in here. It's been a really dry year. But yeah, it's like walking on a bag of potato chips in here. It's absolutely crazy. Got some pretty decent trail and some sign in here, but we actually heard something straight down the way, but it's so dry. This stuff. Alright, so we got out of the timber finally. It was really bad in there. But anyway, we're hiking. The wind's coming in sideways. But yeah, we're hiking up the ridge. And then we're gonna side hill it all the way back to the truck with the wind in our face. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Lots of smoke in the air, as you can see, way out there. I just pray that those being affected and the firefighters are all safe and well. And we're gonna keep on trucking, right? Starting to warm up pretty good. So, anyway, off we go. So anyway, it happened so quick. I didn't even think about hitting my GoPro. I'm terribly sorry, but anyway, I ended up sticking one. So anyway, we're gonna give it a little time and hang out, and hopefully we'll be able to find him pretty quick. Alright. We'll let you know how it goes. Alright guys, so we've been sitting in that spot for a little bit now. We're probably gonna give it another 15-20 minutes or so. As much as you practice and you think everything's good, that buck was at 50 yards. And some time. That's all blood, folks. It's all blood from the DRT single bill, 125 grain. But we followed him for probably over a mile now, and we are at the last drop. It's down by Caden, right down there. So, trying to figure out which direction he went. Some of the blood we were finding was nice and bright red and had a lot of some bubbles in it, so I don't know, remain hopeful. But we keep looking, so gotta keep pressing on. All right guys, so a little update. We have been combing for a good, I want to say at least an hour since the last little blood, and we have not found anything. With how much blood was showing up and with how frothy it was looking, it looked pretty promising. And I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that right there on the rock, and then there was one leaf that had a bright red drop on it. But probably damn near two miles. And this terrain is so brushy. I mean, this is what we're in. I'm talking brushy, brushy, brushy. Following game trails back and forth on our hands and knees, looking for the tiniest little bit of blood. And we have not found anything since that little bit. I mean, we went that way, through the brush that way. We even went that way. We have not seen anything. So, I mean, we've been looking and looking. It's kind of disgusting, disappointing. I mean, nobody wants to lose an animal. Nobody wants to have that happen. But it does happen, unfortunately, which is very sad and heartbreaking. But we're gonna search for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna have to head out and got a pretty dang important function to go to, a family function that can't really miss, you know. But I mean, we have been in this little spot for an hour and not turned up anything, like I said. But give it a little more time, and I mean, it's been ridiculous. But I guess just gotta try to keep on keeping on. All right, later. Well, sucks to say, but yeah, I think yeah, it really sucks to say that I have to chalk that one out of the books. Makes me sick to lose an animal like that and to not find it. We looked for another 40-ish minutes and still nothing. And we looked, we circled, we gridded. Is that a word? Anyway, we did a grid pattern and still couldn't find anything. And I mean, that's unreal and sad. But can't say we didn't try. That's one of the things that would be nice if we could use dogs again, but California won't let you, so anyway, we've got some brush to go through and we'll get at you guys a little later. Well, everybody, it was a good day and a not so good day all in one. We're on the road now, headed back home. We looked for that buck for quite a while, for a big chunk of the day, and we got an event, family gathering. Well, it's an event actually that we got to get to. Pretty important day, but anyway, Caden tried out a new pair of boots, and they're the Solomon Quest Primes GTX Gore-Tex. But anyway, yeah, I hate to lose an animal, but you know, it happens, it sucks, and it's a terrible thing, and no hunter in his right mind wants to do that, to lose an animal. It's a terrible feeling. It really is. It's yeah, I think yeah, I've only lost 3 animals my entire life, and I've been hunting deer since 12, and I pretty much have killed 1 or 2 every year, and some years there was bears involved also, and it's not a good feeling, but you know, it is what it is, and you just got to keep plugging along. But anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and if you know, you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and we'll just keep plugging along. And yeah, next month, September, the family's gonna stay, but Caden and I, they got some stuff going on, but Caden and I are gonna be heading to Idaho, and yeah, that should be a good trip, meeting up with some good friends, and should be able to get some good footage up there. We'll be doing that for archery elk, so it'll be a good time. Anyway, talk to you guys later.